Hi, Cancer. What's up? What's good? My, what a sign, Cancer. Hi, how are you guys doing? Welcome and welcome back to the channel, you all. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and tuning into my channel. For those of you, oh, the string is coming loose. For those of you who are new here, welcome. This is Queen of Wands. 1111. Here to do y'all love reading for July 2026. And for all my returning subscribers out there, mwah, mwah, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the channel, you guys. So a couple cards came out during the pre-shuffle. I will let you know what I got for you guys, but first let's cleanse the energy so we can bring in some truth, some clarity, and bring in some positive, high vibrational energy. Whatever comes out, comes out. All right, take the messages that may resonate with you all. Leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, leave whatever doesn't resonate and take what does. Okay. All right, Cancer. So let's grab the singing bowl. Get some cleansing energy up in here. All right. If you want to close your eyes and meditate, well, I use the singing bowl. You can. It's not mandatory. You don't have to. But if you would like to, we'll start right now. All right, Cancer. Let's get into this read. The first card out is You Matter. Okay, so it says your presence changes things. I feel like when it comes to your presence, your existence is deeply valued. People value your energy. People value you being around. Okay, your energy is unique and comforting to people. People around you and to people in the world. Okay, especially if you are somebody who's a public figure or in the public eye. If not, your energy is unique and comforting to people around you. And I feel like your energy impacts people around you. Okay, your existence, your presence, your uniqueness, you comforting people, making people feel good, making people feel like they matter. Okay, impacts people around you and to those who you share your energy with. Okay, so you matter. And if somebody is making you feel like you don't matter, okay, that is a lie straight from the pit of hell. And you do matter, and don't let anybody tell you differently. Okay, because you are good enough. Yes, you are good enough. Okay, it says perfection is exhausting. Cancer, I feel like when it comes to you wanting things to be perfect, wanting to set up something for someone and you wanting everything to be perfect, or a picture that you're drawing, or a painting, or a letter, or a text message, or the work that you're performing at your job, or you being there as a friend, a family member, you know, you being supportive, being a good girlfriend, being a good boyfriend, being a good husband or a good wife, you know, I feel like you are good enough. And something that you're doing doesn't have to be perfect. because you're going to find yourself repeating yourself and starting something over and over and over and over and over again until it's perfect. And I feel like you don't have to, not everything has to be perfect all the time. Okay. It's good enough. It is good enough. Okay. Even if you're painting like a picture, you may be like, hey, I want to erase this. It's not good enough. I don't think it's good enough. It is good enough. It looks perfect. You may think it's not good enough, but it is. This could even be something that you're cooking. You know, you may taste it and be like, hey, this doesn't taste good enough. I want it to taste extravagant. But when you try to perfect something, it burns you out. It makes you tired. It makes you exhausted. It is good enough. Okay. Not everything has to be perfect all the time. Okay. Be pleased and satisfied with the work that you put in, what you do, with who you are as a person. You are good enough. And if someone is trying to tell you that you don't matter and that you're not good enough, it is not true, because you are good enough. All right. Try again. I'm hearing dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Try again. Okay. So what the universe is trying to say with this is failure is part of the map. The universe wants you to get back up, try again, and learn from the mistakes that you have made in your life instead of blindly repeating yourself. Okay? Because you must learn from your mistakes in order to succeed. In order to be successful, you must learn from your mistakes here. Okay? Don't repeat the same thing twice, and don't blindly repeat the same mistake, the same cycle. Okay? Get up and try again. And when you try again, make sure that you do something differently here. Okay? Whatever it is, do it differently. Okay? And take what you have learned and change the course. Change something around. Instead of repeating the same mistake, don't make the same mistake again. Change it. Learn from what you have did or said, or a mistake that you made. Learn from it and change it. All right? Yeah. Not your problem. That's just not your problem. I'm hearing that song too. So it says, you can care without caring. You know, I feel like if somebody's stuck in a rut, if somebody's going through challenges, if somebody is in a messy situation and wants you to get them out of this situation, you care about this person. But I feel like you're not carrying the weight of the burden that they have put on themselves. You're not carrying the baggage and the struggle that this person has put themselves through. You care, but you're not carrying whatever it is that they have on their shoulders. If they feel like the weight of the world is on their shoulders, or if they're stressed, burdened, and they want you to help them get out of a situation, I feel like you're not doing it. I feel like, you know, you're looking at people like, hey, you know, I care about you as a person, as my family member, as my sibling, you know, I care about you, but, you know, whatever situation you got yourself into, you're going to have to get yourself out, because I'm not carrying that load for you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Not today. Okay. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you're overthinking about a thought, about an embarrassing moment. You know, like when somebody laughed at you, or when you were bullied at school, or when you ran and you fell, or you could be replaying that embarrassing moment from 2012. Okay. And it's replaying in your mind over and over and over and over and over again. And you need to let it go. It's time. Okay. It is time. Now, I don't know what that embarrassing moment is for you. Put it in the comment section. What's the most embarrassing moment that you can't stop thinking about that happened in 2012 to you, that you still think about to this day? Put it in the comment section down below. Okay. Because it's time to let that thought go. I feel like it's still bothering you to this day. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be bothering you till this day, but I feel like something is from 2012. Okay. And whatever that is for you, put it in the comment section down below. All right. Now, Let's get into the reading and see what's going on in your love life, Cancer. Kamikaze, if you think that you gon' knock me out the top. Shit, your wife in the backseat of my brand new foreign car. Don't act like you forgot. I call the shots. Like blah, blah, blah. Pay me what you owe me. Don't act like you forgot. Bitch better have my money. I feel like somebody owe you some money, Cancer. And you like, you better not act like you forgot. You know who I am. You know I call the shots. Okay? Pay me what you owe me. I don't know if somebody's been dodging you and not trying to pay you. Or if somebody's acting like they forgot. And you're like, don't act like you forgot. You know who I am. You know what I'm about. Pay me my money. I don't know why I'm getting that message. Okay, let me know what that's about. Because I feel like somebody owe you some money. Okay. Somebody definitely owe you some money. All right, let's see what's going on. Reciprocity. Okay, it says, I want to have equal give and take. Okay, so somebody wants to equal give and take with you. Okay. Somebody wants reciprocity with you. Or this is what you wanted. I feel like you're detaching from somebody here. I feel like you wanted something to be reciprocal. Whatever you give, I feel like you wanted it back. You want the same energy that you give back. You wanted the same energy that you give back. So whatever you do for people or whatever you do for this person that you're in a relationship with, I feel like you want an equal give and take. I feel like you're not in the business of people taking from you and you just continuing to give. And it's an unequal give and take here. Okay, you want something to be reciprocal, and I feel like you're detaching from someone who you feel is not reciprocating that energy with you. Yeah. I feel like you have to let this go so you can clear your mind. Oh, sorry, Cancer. I had to take a drink. Yeah, you have to let this go so you can clear your mind. Because somebody's not being reciprocal. It's unfair. It's unbalanced here. What is this for Cancer? Okay. Yeah, somebody missed the opportunity with you. Okay, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like, yeah, they didn't act when they should have. So you was basically giving to this person, reaching out to them, trying to give them attention, like you wanted something to be reciprocal, and it was not. So you're detaching from this person. Okay, you're detached, and this is like a missed opportunity because instead of them reaching out to you, calling you, trying to make this work, trying to offer you this equal give and take here, they did not do it. They didn't act when they should have. Okay, and I feel like this person was being dishonest with you. There was a lot that they were lying to you about. And because they were lying, it ripped the relationship between the two of you apart. And they caused a lot of damage. They caused a lot of damage in your energy. Okay. And I feel like both of you are hurting from this. Okay. So both of you are hurting from what has happened. There's a lot of damage that has been caused here. And I feel like both of you are in separation. Okay. So y'all could have been sitting at the park or in your community, and it's like both of you are stressed over this, hurting over this. Yeah, I feel like you guys have like disagreements with this person too. And y'all go back and forth with this person, and it's like you feel like this person doesn't understand how you feel. And you just wish they would understand how you feel instead of trying to put their feelings first and like invalidating your feelings. You don't feel like your feelings is validated. Okay, you don't feel like you're being understood here. And this person, yeah, they're in regret. They're in regret. Okay, they wish this never happened. They wish things was different between the two of you. And I feel like they have hope. Okay, they're still holding on to hope that there's a bright future ahead for the two of you. And they haven't given up on you guys yet. It says, I haven't given up on us yet. So this person is still holding on to you, having hope and faith that, you you guys can heal things, mend things, work things out. Yeah, there's unfinished business. Okay, you may have a lot of devices around you, like laptops, tablets, phones, computers. I don't know. You could be working on something. This could be a business, but I feel like this person is feeling as though there's still some things to resolve and discuss. They feel like a lot of things was left unsaid. They feel like something has not been resolved between the two of you here, and they want to mend this connection with you, Cancer. They want to fix this, okay? They feel like they broke your heart and they can't completely put their broken part back together again. So they want to try, okay? They want to try to fix it. You see how that plate is like glued together, but it's not completely fixed, okay? But it's like patched up, like, yeah, I want to try to put this back together. I want to try to fix your broken heart. You know, I want to try to unbreak your heart here. I want to mend this connection. You know, I want to fix it. You know, this person wants to right their wrongs with you, Cancer. And I feel like they have a lot to reveal to you. Yeah. They want to tell you the truth. They feel like they have to come clean and confess something to you and tell you the truth. Okay. Give me one more message for Cancer. Yeah, they've been reminiscing about you, Cancer. So they've been missing you. They've been missing your inside jokes as well. They miss you making them laugh. They miss your jokes, okay? And your absence is making this person feel like a part of them is missing without you. And we're going back to that card, okay? Your presence changes things. Your existence is deeply valued. Your energy is unique and comforting to people around you, and it impacts people around you. And because you are absent from this person's life, they feel like a part of them is missing without you. Okay? They do. They may have a picture in a frame of you two, or in a photo album, or on their phone, or in their computer, their tablet, wherever, and they're looking at you two. You could be an older couple, you could be a young couple. It doesn't matter how old you guys are or how young you are, but I feel like they're looking at a photo of you guys, okay? And they can't stop daydreaming about you, Cancer. They're always longing for you, okay? You are always on this person's mind. Yeah. They feel you two are inseparable. It says our love is always there despite the distance. So they feel like you two are still connected. They feel like the love is still there despite you being distant from them. But I feel like you were becoming unsatisfied with the way things were turning out in your relationship. Okay? You was doing a lot of crying. There was a lot of grief. I feel like the way things were going, you just weren't happy. You were not satisfied. Okay? This person may have put you in a third-party situation. Could have been another lover, or their work and career got in the way, or their family members and their friends got in the way. Maybe them living a toxic lifestyle, going to the club a lot, staying out all night, got in the way. If this is another lover, I feel like the third party is not satisfied with how things is going between the two of them, because this person is wanting you back. So if this person put you in a third party situation and you are not satisfied with the way things was going and how this person was treating you, I feel like the third party is not satisfied. Nope. The third party is not satisfied with the way things are going. Give me one more for Cancer. It says, I don't know if we'll ever change. So you feel like this person has habits of doing the same thing over and over and over. And you feel like this person may not have learned from their mistakes. And you don't know if this person will ever change. And I feel like it has overwhelmed you. The stress from this was draining you. That's why you had to detach and let this go, so you can clear your mind, because this was a heavy weight on you, a heavy burden that you were carrying, and I feel like you're not carrying it anymore. I feel like you're detaching so you can let this go. But I feel like this person's habits was overwhelming you. Could have been them repeating the same cycles over and over and over again, not learning some sort of lesson. Could have been like they're gambling, smoking, drinking, you know, that was becoming a habit. And you didn't think that they were going to change. Or they was doing something here and it overwhelmed you because they made it a habit. They made it a habit in this connection with you. So you felt like you had to pull away. And I feel like you started to have like tension headaches, pain in the back of your neck and in the front of your head, maybe in the back of your head too. That is a lot of tension. Okay, your neck could have been hurting, chest could have been hurting, your head, your frontal lobe could have been hurting. Yeah, that is a lot of tension buildup. Okay. Let's get some more messages and see what else you need to know. Like I said, whatever comes out, comes out. Cancer. Cancer and Cancerians. Messages for Cancer. What does Cancers need to know? Ooh. Wow. The card was standing upright. Let's see. You feel like you two are just too different. It says maybe we're just too different to make this relationship work. You feel like your morals and values don't align with theirs, or the way you see the world, the way you see love, relationships is not the same outlook as theirs. And you feel like y'all just too different to make this relationship work. Friendship was in the reverse. It says, I'm more comfortable being friends than lovers. I feel like you don't want a friendship with this person, or you feel like y'all have been in a connection with each other so long that y'all can't be friends. I'm hearing that song, We Can't Be Friends, 'cause I'm still in love with you. This person is still in love with you. And even if you want a friendship with them, they don't want a friendship with you. They're still in love. But I feel like a lot of you don't want to be friends with this person. You could be undecided. You could be like, honestly, you know, I don't even know if I want a relationship. I don't know what I want. I'm not sure if I want a relationship or not. You know, I just don't know. I'm undecided. I'm undecided. And that song goes to I Love Your Smile by Shanice. They love your smile. Okay. They can't move on from you, Cancer. They cannot move on from you. Okay. I feel like they tried to move on, but they cannot. No matter how hard they try, they feel stuck. They feel like they just cannot. So this person is coming in with an apology. It says, I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? Okay, this person may be getting on their knees, begging you, you know, to forgive them. Okay. You could be on a weight loss journey because she is really skinny. So a lot of you could be losing weight. I'm telling you, this person has been feeling overwhelmed. They have a lot going on in their life right now. Or maybe you do. Maybe you've been feeling like the pressures of the world is on your shoulders. You may have been feeling like stress, drain, burden, like you've been doing things on your own. And you have a lot going on in your life right now. Okay. And I feel like you could be working. You know, you're keeping yourself busy with your work and improving your finances. Yeah, this person thought the grass was greener on the other side. They needed time to see if there was better romantic options out there. And I feel like now they're angry with themselves because they realized there was no better romantic options out there for them. They're angry because they stay up late at night thinking about you. And even if they go to sleep, they dream about you. They can't get you off of their mind. So they're coming up with a strategy, a plan of action. Okay, they're strategizing a plan, coming up with an offer that they feel like you won't say no to, because they're becoming desperate. You're not talking to them and they want you to talk to them because they're going mad, trying to understand. Trying to understand, you know, why you won't talk to them, or why you don't want them back, or maybe, you know, with this offer that they're trying to present to you, they feel like a part of them feels rejected by you. They need answers. They want you to talk to them. I feel like you're not talking to them. They haven't heard from you. Messages from Cancer. I'm sorry, messages for Cancer. This could be a message from another Cancer. Well, let's see. Messages for Cancer. What does Cancers need to know? Yeah, they're on the verge of reaching out to you. They're about to confess their true feelings. They just want you to be willing to listen. They just want you to be willing to listen to them. What's the outcome for the spread? They want to take things slow with you. Okay. They want to start over, but they don't want to move too fast this time. This person has jealousy pent up inside of them. The thought of you being with somebody, or the thought of somebody else having you and stealing you away from them, is making them very jealous. And I feel like this is what they've been overthinking. That is what's constantly been on their mind every day, every night, and they're driving themselves crazy. Thoughts of you with somebody else keep consuming them. And they want you to know that it was unintentional. They never meant to hurt you. They're not who you think they are. I feel like this person was trying to pretend to be somebody that they're not. And because they was doing that, you're the one that got away. Because they was acting like somebody else that they're not, you're the one that got away. Okay, and you could be, some of you could be dating, putting yourself back out there on the dating scene. Some of you are unsure if you want to date. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you want to date or not. And others of you are just working, improving your finances, and moving in silence. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Let me have a drink. Hold on. I heard somebody say, "What you drinking?" I'm drinking ginger ale. Ginger ale, the caffeine-free ginger ale. And yes, I drink all caffeine-free. If it's soda, it's caffeine-free. Because that caffeine will mess you up. That caffeine will mess you up. So it's been caffeine-free for me. Plus, you know, if you didn't know, you guys, I have hyperthyroidism. So I have to drink caffeine-free and decaffeinated like coffee. Because that'll just send my anxiety through the roof. All right. And it's not a good feeling. It's not. So let's get some tarot. If anybody else out there is going through hyperthyroidism, let me know your experiences and how long you had it. And if you're doing better, or, you know, if you just feel like you're just trying to, you know, take it one day at a time, you know, let me know your experience. Whether you have hyper like me or hypothyroidism, you know, let me know in the comment section down below. Because my son's teacher was telling me she has hypothyroidism. Okay, so I feel like there's a good side and a bad side to hyperthyroidism. It is. At first, I didn't look at it like that, but you know, when you look at it like, you know, it shows you what to eat and what not to eat, or what makes you feel bad. You know, there's certain things that you eat that makes you feel bad, or certain things that you drink that make you feel bad. You'll stop eating certain things. You'll stop drinking certain things. You know, you may also like get the munchies and want a snack. So, So if you don't smoke, you get the munchies a lot. You know what I'm talking about. And if you like real small and you've been trying to gain weight for a long time, it will help you gain weight. You will gain weight, but be careful because you don't want to get too out of control and be on my 600-pound life. I'm trying to call doctor now, Dr. Nazardin. And if you've been on my 600-pound life, that's okay. If you have a success story and you've been on my 600-pound life, put it in the comment section down below. Okay? There's nothing wrong with, you changing your lifestyle. Yeah. See, this person is in their head, feeling stuck, trapped and blocked, feeling like their hands is tied. 8 of Swords, Gemini energy, feeling like they want to do something about the situation, but they feel like there's nothing that they can do. They've done everything. They don't know what else to do. They don't know what else they can say. They feel like they're stuck. They can't move. They keep thinking about you all day, every day, all night. You live in this person's head rent free. They're thinking about how you close out a cycle with them. They're thinking about the distance with the World card. They're thinking about how things ended between the two of you. Could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, or an Aquarius. They're thinking about this blocked communication, how you guys are in no contact and you guys are not talking to each other. Libra energy. Yeah. They want to talk to you really badly. I'm getting that this person may send you some messages in the next 8 days or 8 weeks, maybe even 8 hours. Okay. They have a lot that they want to say to you. This could be phone calls, text messages, DMs. Yep. They're thinking about how you are detached and you're closed off and blocked off from them. You could be indecisive if you even want to talk to this person. They're indecisive, about what they're going to say to you. But they know they have a lot to say. They know they want to speak to you. Okay, and I do see messages coming through from a Sagittarius. You could be indecisive, like, should I move on with somebody else or not? Like, I don't know. Okay. So, you're moving on, but you don't know if you want to move on with somebody else or not. Okay, that's the truth. This person wants to talk to you. They want success and victory in this situation, okay? Because they feel like you left them out in the cold. Could be an air sign or a Taurus. They feel like you left them out in the cold. They feel abandoned and neglected by you. Okay, and they want to talk to you. Some of you told this person to get out once you found out the truth. Once you got clarity, you told this person to get out. Or they had to pack their stuff and leave when you found out some sort of truth here. They want to come out of the cold with you. Okay, they want to reunite, get back together with you. They want to see you face to face. They want you guys to see. They want you and them to see eye to eye on something here. Because they feel like with the Two of Cups, Cancer energy, could be another Cancer. They feel like there's still love there between the two of you. And they are wanting to be happy and celebrate and reconcile with you. Could be a Cancer. What does Cancers need to know? What does Cancers need to know? How does Cancer feel about this person coming back? I don't know. I feel like you're withdrawn from this hermit, this Virgo. You're withdrawn. I feel like you just want to be alone and spend time by yourself. I feel like you really don't want to be bothered with this person. There could be a party, a celebration, public social gathering, or some sort of event. You could be invited out, or you could be inviting somebody. You or this person is like, no, I'm going to be there, but somebody feels left alone because the person didn't show up. So I feel like you feel like somebody's been withdrawn from you, because I feel like you've been trying to invite somebody to some sort of celebration, but it's like maybe nobody came, or this person in particular didn't show up. They've been spending a lot of time in hermit mode. They've been spending a lot of time alone by themselves. And you feel alone because this person didn't show up to the party for some of you. If that message does not resonate, I feel like you just want to spend a lot of time by yourself. You're withdrawn. You just want to be alone right now. Okay. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancers. Messages for Cancers. This person is looking for you with a flashlight. Like, where have you been? Where are you? Because they're hurt. They feel like you're still upset. You're still hurt. That's why you're withdrawn. That's why you want to be alone. That's why you don't want to be bothered. You know, and they're hurting too because of the breakup. It's like they caused a breakup between the two of you that they really didn't even want. Libran energy. You know, they may have put you, like I said, in a third party situation, but I feel like you guys are separated. If this person did not put you in a third party situation, in a third party situation, you guys are separated. And there's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of pain here. I feel like you just want to spend a lot of time alone because you've been hurt, you've been healing, you've been grieving, but you're still upset over what has happened between the two of you. You're still heartbroken. Okay, and this person wants to bring justice, balance. They want to right their wrongs with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to do right by you. They may even tell you, like, listen, I know I hurt you. And I know you don't want to be bothered with me right now. I know I'm the last person you want to see right now, but I really want to just right my wrongs with you. I've learned my lesson. And I won't hurt you again. But I just want to fix this. Justice, Libran energy. They want to balance things out. You could be taking this person to court. There could be a divorce, or I don't know. There could be a lawsuit, custody battle, child support, or this person got a legal situation going on. If not, you learn your lesson and there's a final decision being made here. I also feel like some of you that's watching me is Freemasons. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Or like you have Freemasonry in your family, because I'm looking at the floor and it's like checkerboard on the floor. And I've never noticed that in the Justice card. I've never, or you know what? I have noticed it, but I never picked up like Masons, like Freemasons. Or like them, you know what I'm saying? You know who they are. So I've never picked up that energy. But you may have like that group of people in your family, like Masons. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Something about Egypt could be significant too. You may have like this attachment to Egypt, or you feel like when you look at Egypt or Giza, it's like you feel some sort of like you're drawn to it. Or somebody around you is feeling like that. What's this final decision that's being made for Cancer? What's the outcome? What's this final decision? They want to shift and change things in the energy. They want to make you happy. They want their family. They want commitment. They feel like it's destined for y'all to be committed to one another. They may want to take you to the courthouse and get married. So, yeah. I don't know, you guys. I feel like some of you could be giving this person another chance. Some of you could, because this person is ready to be loyal. You know, they're ready to commit. They're ready to put the work and effort in. You know, they're ready to shift and change the energy. They want to make you very happy. What's the outcome here? What is the outcome? What is the outcome for these two? Because I do see y'all may reunite. You may reunite with this person. Side note, message, if you having a party and you inviting like friends around, family around, you got people at your house and y'all celebrating, be careful because somebody's a liar, a cheater, and a motherfucking thief, and they gonna come and try to steal your shit. They a thieving ass bitch. And I don't know, this could be a female because you see two females right there. Or while people partying and nobody's paying attention, this motherfucker's going to try to be sneaky. So watch whoever this air sign is or somebody that has air placements in their chart, because this bitch is a thief and they'll try to steal from you. Okay. Watch your shit. Watch your belongings here. Cancer. I'm letting you know that right now. Watch your things. Okay. Because this person will steal your belongings. There's something of yours that they want, and they will steal it. A lot of you want to be with this person. You do, but you don't trust them. You don't. You could be running away from them because a lot was revealed, a lot was exposed here. A lot was shown and illuminated to you. I feel like you are happy because things is shifting and changing in your life. There's good luck and fortune happening here for you, and there's offers coming in. A brand new beginning, a brand new start, new job, new home, new car, a promotion, a bonus, a raise. You're happy about that. Okay, you could be remodeling, redecorating your home, or you could be getting ready to throw some sort of birthday party. Or you're moving into this new home. So I feel like you're happy about that. You know, family around, you know, people that you love is coming around you. But you don't trust this person. You could be scared to be in a relationship with them because you feel like they may lie, cheat, go behind your back and steal or do something again that you don't want to happen again. And so you may have like trust issues with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to heal from this. Whatever has happened between you and them in the past. But they want to offer you commitment, something serious. And they're planning for the future. Two of Wands. They are doing some future planning here. But you're guarded. You're guarded. When this person comes towards you, you're going to be guarded. I just feel like you have trust issues and you're healing. This person from the past is coming back. They want a second chance. They want your forgiveness. They want a brand new start, a brand new beginning here. They want something serious with you. Yeah. You could be like, I don't know, indecisive about your feelings. Like, do I still even love this person or not? I don't know. This Four of Cups could be a missed opportunity here. Could just very well be a missed opportunity between the two of you. And I feel like this person is going to be crying. This person is going to be sad. Because they don't know what else to do. You spoke up about something. How you accused them of doing something to you. Yeah, that made you walk away. You're defensive and on the defense. So I don't know. They're waiting for a second chance. Like, even though you walked away from this person and you don't trust them, they're still waiting for a second chance. They're still coming in with an apology. They're confused about why, you know, and why if they told you they changed, why you still ending things with them? Why you not talking to them? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're still going to be waiting for a second chance. You have made a final judgment call to let this person go and make some sort of sacrifice and let them go. But they're still waiting. They're still waiting for a second chance. So like I said, some of you may go back to this person. And for others of you, you just feel like they can't be trusted. And you feel like you need to heal from things of the past. You could be getting a large lump sum of money, a job offer, a bonus, promotion, or a raise here. Okay, you may have filled out an application or applied for something, and I feel like you're getting it. Could even be a credit card or an offer coming in for you. Okay, maybe there's been an increase in your credit spending. You know, if you got a credit card, you may have an increase. And I feel like you're planning for your future here. You're planning like some forward movement with the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're making a choice or decision. Yeah. So I see you like guarded from things of the past. You could still be holding on to like burdens, past pain, past trauma. You're not trying to make the same mistake again. We're going back to try again. Learn from the mistake that you made and change it. Do something different instead of repeating yourself, repeating a cycle, repeating something. So I feel like that's what you guys are doing. But the thought of you being with somebody else is giving this person a headache. And they're angry with themselves. They really are. Because they can't move on from you. They thought they could. They thought that grass was greener on the other side. And they realizing like, nope, it's not. But just because this person treated you a certain way, you could be like, no, I don't want you back. You caused too much damage. Now I gotta heal. Now I gotta heal from this. Give me a second, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, so they still haven't given up. But you feel like this person is a liar. I'm hearing that song, be careful what you take for granted. Yeah. 'Cause with me, you know you could do damage. You could do damage. You could do damage. Yeah. This person did a lot of damage. They did a lot. But they're not giving up. They're angry. They're like, damn, I done fucked up everything. I thought I knew. I had it. I thought I knew. And I messed up. They're like, I messed up. They realize they messed up. They messed up bad with you. Because they may not ever get you back again. Because you're the one that got away for a lot of you. You're the one that got away, honey. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, Cancer. That is your reading. A lot of y'all is losing a lot of weight. Y'all trying to get skin tea, honey. Or y'all trying to get like real muscular. Y'all could be working out in the gym a lot. I'm seeing somebody be real fit, real skinny. That is your reading, Cancer. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on to all. Click that bell. Hit that ALL. So every time I post for you guys will be notified of when I'm on. You want me to read. I love you guys. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so, so much. And until next time, bye, Cancer. And I'll see you guys in the next read. Bye.